Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another tips and tricks video, and in this one we're taking a look at 4 of the most fundamental exploits that you absolutely need to learn. I will be going in depth on each of them, looking at things like how useful they are, when to use them, when not to use them, things like that. But before we start, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this in the future. We're closing in on 1,000 subs and I'd really love to hit that goal. Alright, with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so what is an exploit? An exploit is a technique used to get into the opponent's box even if they're holding their wall button down. It's important to learn how to exploit so you're able to finish fights and your opponent can't heal. The first exploit we're going to be taking a look at involves you and a stair. So what you're going to do is go in front of your enemy's box and place the stair behind you. You're then going to swing until the wall is one shot, and once it's one shot, jump towards the wall as you make that final swing. This will push you into their box. Now in my opinion, this is the one you have to be really careful doing, because if you're not, it's very easy for the enemy to shoot you when you jump into the box. The best time to use this is when you've gotten them one shot and their blueprints are out, not their shotgun. Now the next exploit is extremely similar to the one I just showed, with one small difference. You don't need to place a stair behind you. When you're about to break their wall, on your very last swing, jump forwards and flick your crosshair downwards, and this will push you into their box. And for all of these exploits, I recommend placing a stair in the box once you've landed if there's nothing in it. This will give you extra protection to make sure they can't shoot you. Now if you learn how to do this one efficiently, I would probably recommend using this one more than the first one, just because you're not pinning yourself behind a stair with this one. However, the first one's easier for beginners to learn. Alright, so on to the third one. Now this exploit is our first one that doesn't involve your pickaxe, and in my opinion, this is the simplest exploit out of all of the other ones in this video. For this one, you will need a gun. Doesn't matter the type, anyone will do. You're going to shoot the wall until it's one shot, and then run towards it, and right when you're about to hit it, tap the trigger once, and if you time it right, you will exploit into their box. If you're going to use this exploit, just make sure your secondary weapon, like your shotgun, is reloaded by the time you get into their box, because by the time you get into their box, your SMG is going to have to be reloaded, and if both your weapons aren't loaded, you'll be standing in their box with nothing to shoot them with. Now on to the last exploit I will be covering. For this one, you're actually going to need to grab your duo. The way it works is you're both going to be spraying at the same box, with you or your duo standing behind you, nudging the other one towards the box. This eventually pushes you or your duo into the box, allowing y'all to get the kill. However, you should only use this under set conditions, those being you got both of the players in the duo down to 1 HP, or you knocked one and the other's hiding in the box. Also, shout out to Dragon Master 12 for helping me with this part of the video. Well, that about wraps things up for this video. If you enjoyed, again, please consider leaving a like and hitting that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.